Okay, go ahead.
Do I look like an airplane to you?
Meow.
Alex is secretly the Aerosmith from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 5.
Was crying when I left you. Now I'm dying to forget you. Your love is
Aeros
sweet
Aerosmith is a
misery. Yeah!
Aerosmith is a small little plane.
Yeah. Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Mehvies, an early edition today. We're watching Hocus Pocus.
Is
Oh yeah.
is that who I think it is from Kiki's Delivery Service?
That is, in fact, yes, that is Gigi the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service.
Aw,
Where'd you put
and
him?
act he's I'm
Oh,
gonna
All
okay.
the.
Oh, I like that.
I also like how Gigi in the Disney dub just has a sort of deadpanish voice.
Yeah, I,
So
I
don't
love,
you?
I love Phil Hartman's delivery.
I
And
miss
It
Phil
almost sound
Hartman.
it really sucks that on the Blu-ray they took out all of, well, like half of his fucking lines,
Yeah,
including.
most of those were improvised. I think that's the reason why.
Yeah, and this is why I own the
anyway,
original DVD and VHS
Yeah.
tape.
Oh, and
anyway,
just
Rhino, what is your experience with this particular film?
Oh, I've seen it a number of times on television, even as a kid. I'm very familiar with
Yeah,
Hocus
this was
Pocus.
a yeah, this was a classic on Disney
Yeah,
Channel.
it's a staple of
here's
Halloween time television
here,
viewing.
here's what confuses everybody though, is that while this is a classic, it's funny. People still come back to it. It has a very odd. It has a very odd gag where everyone's always talking to the main guy about sex in some
Is
way.
that isn't that a critique that the Nostalgia Critic had of this movie?
He's not wrong. I mean,
I
isn't
get
it?
that, but at the same time, I
Isn't it kind of weird though? This is a Disney
yeah, I
movie
think it
after all.
Yeah, that does seem a little
Yeah,
weird.
It's a
even if this
full-on Walt Disney Pictures presents, not just like a touchdown.
yeah, even if this wasn't a Walt Disney movie, even if this wasn't a Disney movie, like say it was from
Just
I
to
don't know,
hear you
Miramax
breathe.
or Pyramid or 20th Century Fox, it's still kind of weird that they're really fixated on talking to that guy about doing the deed. Like, you know what I mean? It's like this could be
Yeah.
No,
all
it's
this
it's
could be
Halloween. They're witches.
this
What do you want?
this could be porn, and I'd be still weirded out.
Well, anyway, are we all set and ready to go
Not
for
even porn stars talk this much about sex.
I
are we
don't
all ready to
know.
go?
It's like
Yeah, I'm ready.
if you watch some of those unedited videos, they're like yammering on and on. It was like about 20 minutes of just nonstop talk.
That's
Anyways,
during work, though. Don't even get
no,
me
no, I'm
started.
talking about like this is like scripted.
Anyway,
3, a 2, a 1.
And away we go.
Now, fun fact, this film actually comes with an alternate version that's called the Tricks and Trivia Edition, and it is, for some reason, an additional copy on this film on this disc. So I
Huh.
had to start the two because I ripped these to the hard drive. I had to start the two and see which one was which. No pun intended. Before I
by the
started.
way, a Bette Midler is actually referenced in JoJo Part 3.
Oh, she was a
The,
singer after all.
yep. The stand end user is just called Midler.
Hmm. This is a
Isn't
bit.
JoJo
And
basically a
and
reference to rock music?
Yep, the
and her
whole
s-
thing.
and her stand is called Old High Priestess.
This entire
Named
intro reminds me a lot of a Tim Burton movie.
Oh, and funnily enough,
More specifically, Beetlejuice, obviously.
One famous voice actor, Jason Marsden, is also in this film.
Yep.
Oh God, I was
Oh,
having that dream again.
It's the 1600 or my 1500s or whatever the hell it is,
Why was I
and yet
singing
I
bye
still
bye
have
bye to
90s
those
hair.
crowd of women?
I wonder
I
where they
was
filmed this, because this doesn't look like it's a set they built for the movie.
why was I
Ooh,
serenading?
John
Tell me
Debney.
why. Why was I serenading? Tell me why to those women.
Ain't nothing but a heartache.
I don't know about. There's this recent commercial that they're doing, which is kind of fucking funny. It's about. It was this. It's just a Dowdy commercial, I think, and it's just got this
Eh,
woman just like asking why it doesn't smell good, and you have this poster of the Backstreet Boys right by the washing machine, occasionally singing "Tell me why,
Oh
tell me
God.
why," and they would. It's funny,
I
and
heard
she.
I have heard the radio version of that ad over and over again.
I think it was funny. I think maybe it was because I was maybe it's because it was a TV commercial. It was
Hiro
better.
Narita, the Japanese man, directed the photography. That's Why did the guy do the little sexy hair flip?
Look at him.
So
David
Sean Murray
Kirshner. I wonder if he's
plays
related to Irvin.
the Sean Murray plays as this charming fellow Thackeray A. Binks.
Okay, I
He's
get it was the
whereas
dark.
Any
Mars,
relation to Jar Jar?
I don't believe so.
I get it was the dark times, but even the dark times had shoes.
And Marsden would provide the voice of him later in the movie. She
Oh,
was that easily.
David Kirshner is the guy who did he built the puppets for Child's Play.
Ooka chaka, ooka, ooka, ooka
I can't
chaka.
stop this feeling
Ooka, ooka,
deep
ooka chaka,
inside of
ooka,
me.
ooka, ooka chaka.
I'm high on believing
Ooka,
that
ooka
you're
chaka.
in love with
Ooka chaka,
me.
ooka chaka. Though, but
Huh. Apparently, he's
another
done a bunch of
glorious morning.
direct-to-video Curious George films.
The animated ones?
Yeah, Kirshner has no relation to Irvin, apparently.
By the way, a
Were those
Midler. It.
I have to wonder, was the Curious George movie ever successful? I know it was a popular kids book.
Oh God, it's the Necronomicon.
No, it's the Necronomicon.
Yeah, you're right. The Necronomicon is a little too NSFW for this movie.
The Necronomicon
Yeah.
is the prime Book of the Dead. This is the evil. This is the redheaded stepchild. Why do you think it only has the eye? I can hear the Necronomicon in the distance. You're in a Disney movie.
The
You're
actress who
stuck.
plays the little girl that is about to be is about to be used for their life potion, and is played by Amanda Shepard. There is not a link to her on Wikipedia.
Probably because I don't know. She didn't
Uh,
care. I don't
you-
know.
Either that or they didn't.
Fun fact: the way those witches act were inspired by the Three Stooges.
I believe it.
Yep.
Yeah, I could definitely see
At, le-
that.
at the very least, it's better than the way that the good fairies from a Maleficent acted, because they were pretty much like these three.
Yeah, it was a little bit too,
A little too similar.
yeah.
Yeah.
They sucked.
I wouldn't say that.
By the way, this is one of 2 movies that Bette Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker would star in.
Interesting.
Mhm.
That's a
Would you like to
lie. Where's the horse trough?
Would you
Oh
like to know
God, I'm so
what that movie is?
Right.
What's the other
What?
one?
The First Wives Club.
Huh.
Huh. Has anyone heard of that movie?
Good question. First, this.
The worst part is the way they said the way they said at the word or they said a boy. I'm reminded of the way that Doctor Coach and an assistant to Doctor Wheelo is like, like he is a very powerful body. Oh, Chin, he's a child. You're right. With a child with a penis. Coach, and why? You're right. I should check.
Or a penis?
Did she even drink any of it?
I don't think it matters. If it works, it works.
Okay, fair enough.
Speaking of if it works, it works.
So she's just
It
found a
just
s-
works.
I found a stupid way for a person to use a gun, and it doesn't help that that's how it functions. So you got the handle, right? Then before you put
You all look about the same, just without those shitty teeth prosthetic.
and the veins.
Yeah,
I do the blonde though. I don't know about you.
that is Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay. And
No, I'm just saying, it's like she still looks good.
dude, I pin her down any day.
Uh-oh, he said the no-no
Damn.
word.
Damn, girl, those push up any further up. You might as well use them as airbags. Like, you know what I'm gonna do with those? Which is tier list?
Who wants to live forever?
Me.
Yes.
No, you're making me hard as stone. Oh wait, it's only down there. Never mind.
What are you doing to me? Oh no, I've been transformed into Salem Saberhagen. Now I'm going to have to try and overthrow the Witch Empire, or in the other world.
So
And by the way, has anybody read the Salem Saberhagen comic? Okay, so there's the Sabrina the Teenage Witch comic book from about 20 years ago now. And it had a Salem spin-off, and it's really good.
Salem had a spin-off?
Yeah, Salem had his own spin-off. It was a prequel comic from back when he was human.
I forgot he was human. I always forget that. I'm so used to I'm so used to seeing him as a cat.
I know.
It's like it's like the cartoon, the live action show, the fucking parody of the fucking parody when they brought him back in Scary Movie. It's like you forget he's human.
Do you really expect those nooses to do anything? They're way too loose.
You know, Sarah Jessica Parker is going to use them for something, and it's not for her neck. Talking about a fuck swing.
If I could turn back time, if I could find a way.
So the term virgin is a sort of plot point. Note that I
How?
said sort of.
At
They
least in a
said flat
more
out
What
that
do you mean
they said
sort of? Is that like a side quest thing? Like what does
no,
that even
as in
mean?
sort no, as in no, what I mean by sort of is the fact that it fact that yes, a virgin is necessary for this ritual to take place, but no,
Okay, but do they have to always bring it up so much? Even if it's like just
probably not.
even if it's a few
Probably not.
times.
Probably not, but yes, I do understand in that sort of grievance.
Again, it doesn't even have to be a Disney film. It could be Prawn. It's still weird.
now here we are at modern day.
What does shrimp
That
have to do with this, Gizmo?
that guy with the glasses is not young enough to be in that school.
Yeah, he looks to be about 35.
You look like you should be teaching.
Maybe he's like a super duper senior.
Funny, I don't remember teachers actually believing this shit even back then.
Mhm.
Question: is there an actual school in an actual town built in the same area where the Salem witch trials were held?
That's a good question.
There's all these things that happen in these kind of movies. It's like, oh, we built the town was built here and yada yada. Okay, so you're telling me that you built your school town and decided to raise kids there and bring more people in on the same kind of
The
ground that
classic.
probably has dead natives, creatures, or a curse. Yeah,
Okay, so not only is there a Salem High School,
that
their
makes total
school
sense.
sports team, their school sports team is called the Witches.
By the
Okay,
way,
I will.
the
I
actor who
would.
plays Max Dennison and Omri Katz is currently retired or from
Mm.
acting.
That makes sense.
The last thing he was in, last film that he was in was Journey into Night,
Which was when?
2002,
Yeah. And he's how old?
47.
Hold up. No, that doesn't make sense now. He's 40 and he's already
Yeah,
retired.
he's in his upper 40s.
Yeah, that makes
What's
no
his name? You
sense
said
now.
Omri Katz.
Yes.
I'm gonna catch these nuts.
Max's love interest here is
He
played by
okay.
Vanessa Shaw.
So Gizmo, he owns a weed company.
Okay, then yeah, now it's more understandable.
Yeah.
And Vanessa Shaw is actually around the same age as Omri.
Damn, looking at her, I can understand why he's got a crush on. Okay, yeah, no, you know what? That's a little on the nose.
Oh,
You just had to put that pointed hood over your head, woman. That's more on the nose than fucking raindrops in a rainy day. Yeah, that city's not real. The buildings are too close.
Yeah. Although
by the way,
I've always wanted to kind of walk around someplace that was like that, because it seems like it'd be an easy commute. Oh, hi, Bill and Ted. Just hiding behind the fucking gravestones for some reason.
More like Will
Yeah.
and more like Will and Tad. What is
so
this?
Hocus
What is this
Pocus is
shit?
film.
Who's even they
Uh,
wore fedoras back then too, and it's
That's not
leather.
a fedora. That's a bowler hat almost. That's like a fishing cap.
that is not a bowler hat.
That's like a
so
fishing cap though.
oh,
It's a fishing my nuts. So
okay,
that
so the filming locations for Hocus Pocus are Pioneer Village or Salem Village. It's Phillips Elementary School on Salem Common. and the Ropes Manship, and Old Town Hall, All Salem Common, Old Burial Hall, Mill Hill. All of this was filmed in Massachusetts.
Hmm. Oh, that. Why do you have ice carved onto the back of your head?
They even had a moment to point at, literally point at it at the back of his head.
I guess it's because he thinks he's Ice Baby.
This is getting kind of gay.
You're gay.
What happened to your shoes? Well, I was biking.
Just give him a nice
Hey.
solid kick in the nuts. That'll keep your shoes around.
Barefoot, that's gay.
Use your shoes to keep your shoes.
Watch your language.
Fuck
He didn't say, yeah, he didn't say that. I never understood how, like,
Hey, Dad, can we go?
Parents are so strict.
Is it all right if we go kick some ass? I need to go. I need to go get
damn,
I need to
damn,
go
I
get
understand.
Bill and Ted at home. I need to get my
Bill and
shoes back
Ted.
from Bill and Ted at home.
Diet Bill and Ted.
It's like
Diet Jay and Silent,
we-
like Nega Jay and
So,
Silent Bob.
Yeah, we have Jay and Silent Bob at home. Jay and Silent Bob at home.
so Gizmo,
The Cankers at home.
no, that would be
Marie and
Skull
May
and
Kanker.
The Balkan Skull at home.
no Bulk and Skull at home.
It's-
Is
But instead of the, it's got the.
And cue the annoying
hi
sister,
Danny.
aka Thora Birch.
Oh, that was a sister I didn't want in my life, and I throw out the window.
Thora is currently 42 years old, and let me go. And he at least had a better transition into adult roles than most child actors, from what I could tell.
The weirdos are out regardless, and evidently I'm going to be no help whatsoever. I just want to play my fucking drums. This is the one night nobody's gonna be caring about me making a shit ton of noise.
I had no
Which,
idea.
by the way, Thora Birch is the only actor out of the out of our main trio of characters in this movie.
I had no idea.
Aside from the trio of witches, that is actually going to be in upcoming movies. Jesus, tap dancing Christ!
You'll be thrown out my room quickly the moment you start screaming like that. Fuck off. It's like, man. Yeah, that's
You
my
gonna
dirty
wear those
sock,
sunglasses at night?
Okay, it's official. Max is that asshole who wears sunglasses at night.
Yeah, I was going to say you're a bit too normal for a '90s rapper,
Why is it
especially
so
a '90s white rapper.
I'm way too cool.
You couldn't just say you're a crooked cop or something? I don't know why people are giving you candy in the first place. If it was, dude, I have a strict no costume, no candy rule. If you got no costume on, even if it's a little bit, even with minimal effort, then you ain't getting candy.
All right, these fuckers are getting a fucking sidekick to the fucking ear from me.
Okay, Cobra Kai, you can stop teasing the 10-year-old.
All right, Cobra Commander, you can go fuck yourself now.
No mercy, no mercy.
He turned his back to you. That means you can choke him out.
Yeah. Step by step, I put your teeth on that shiny looking curb. Nothing? Fuck all of you.
You know, a headbutt to the nose would... How? You're like 3 inches taller than he is.
All right, slow-mo town, you can stop teasing other 10-year-olds.
All right, so here's what we need to do. I'm gonna go find the local equivalent of Mr. Miyagi and teach this kid to not be such a pussy.
Or just get a gun and show plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over there not to tease kids.
That's illegal, though.
Right, but are they gonna mess with her? Doesn't even have to be a gun. Just get yourself a fucking broken end of a lightsaber and beat the shit out of him. Or, you could, you know, step by step, show them the shiny looking curb. Step by step, put your teeth on to that curb, and I play footstep. Okay, fuck off. All of you. Please don't put your arms around your sister like that.
Uh, yeah, I'm not gonna make the joke.
Drink cider and bob for apples, but that's the best part.
Oh, I think I've
What?
seen this part.
Hey, you remember when one of the rules was about, about trick or treating was never go inside somebody's home?
Oh, this is memorable. Dude, that's the jackpot. Why would you not put your whole bill? Why would you not take the whole pot? It's whole candy bars. That's like a trick or treater's
Well, at least
dream.
Yeah.
at least in some way, he's honest.
And remember, this was before shrinkflation was a thing.
Yep.
So if you got a full candy bar, you're getting a full fucking candy bar, like straight out like Seinfeld candy bar that you use a knife
By the way,
and
Gizmo.
fork on.
Oh, by the way, hey, Gizmo. Oh, they literally they debuted the thing that I posted in discussion debate today, and they already have a figure for it.
Ooh.
I'd just be like,
Is that Udio?
yeah,
Huh. Looks like he should be in a dentist's office.
that is his Volstandige form.
I'm aware that's a form.
I only put marked it in spoilers just because literally the episode literally just came out. The episode that it debuted in literally came out today.
Where in the hell did you get a chocolate pop with a shape like that?
What? Why don't we not pretend we
That's
did?
that's fucking great.
That looks good. Dude,
Well, that's
I just realized there's 100 grand of candy bars in that tub, and those are
Oh,
fucking
dude.
huge. I have never seen a full-size bar of those things. Those are awesome. Those are really good. They're like Rice Krispie treats on crack.
the Danny is speaking in normal people speak at this point.
All you gotta do is get a bear next to you, and you look like Han Solo, dude. Look at him. Look at the hair.
He could
He
could
could
pull
pass
it
off as
off.
a young. He passes off as a young Han Solo.
He passes off as a young Han Solo better than the guy they got in the movie.
Fun fact: they were actually supposed to get another Han Solo actor because he sounded exactly like Han Solo did, but for some reason they didn't cast him.
Well, it's
Like,
Disney.
Yeah,
oh, and
they're not what they used to be.
Another fun fact: they were supposed to get the guy who did Daredevil as Han Solo.
Yeah, but he forgot
Charlie
to.
Cox.
Yeah, he forgot to turn
Yeah,
off the Daredevil, and he was still acting like he couldn't see.
yeah. For those for those who don't get it, whenever you can't see, if you want to hear something clearly, you turn your head to the opposite side so your ears can properly pick out the sound. That's what Daredevil does, so he can properly pick out sounds
Mm.
even better because he's Daredevil. That's one of his powers. He's got sonar-like hearing. In
Yeah.
Han Solo, that was the big problem because he kept on turning his head to the side and making it look like he was just an asshole, ignoring the people that were talking. But I think I think what they missed the mark on is that that's kind of in character for Han Solo if you think about it.
Yeah,
'Cause he can-
especially like early young Han Solo. He's just like, yeah, I don't give a
Especially.
shit, man.
Especially young Han Solo, like, dude, you could have done something with that. Like, why do you keep turning around? Huh? What? No, I just saw the enemy over there. Like, you could have done something with that.
Kitty.
Sabrina, where's my
Sad.
cat nibble?
Sadly, in my immediate reaction to seeing a cat at her at just peering around, I'm like, "Aw, kitty."
They're never gonna make Sabrina the Teenage Witch like they did back in the day, and now it's all gothic shit.
God, I fucking hate
Ugh.
Roberto Aguirre Sacasa destroying that series.
Yeah.
Is it like the Hot Topic version?
Hot Topic
Yeah.
version is at
Not
least,
even a hot topic version, and he fucking sucks at everything he does. Like the evil gay alternate universe version of me.
make it lame
Way
and
more
gay.
popular, or obsessed with musicals, way more popular than he should be, and really bad at what he does.
Think of it like this: if Shadow the Hedgehog was the hot topic of Sonic,
No.
yes.
No.
If Shadow the
Oh, hi,
Hedgehog
Salem.
was the hot
Cat.
topic,
Cat. Ah, kitty cat.
if Shadow the Hedgehog was the hot topic to
You make me
Sonic,
look bad.
if Shadow
I'm
the
with
Hedgehog
Danny.
was the hot topic to Sonic the Hedgehog, then Sabrina
Chilling
on
Adventures of
Netflix.
Sabrina was like going into I don't
No,
know.
it was like the Dark Tales of Sabrina on Netflix was basically
Ooh.
the guy with the trench coat thinking he's edgy with the treble and the fake samurai sword on his side.
Oh yeah, that
compared
guy.
to compared to the original, which is a guy who just happens to like a trench coat he found in his dad's closet.
Hey, Ghostbusters 2016.
The good version.
Take note.
Bro, take that back
No.
right now.
No,
No,
I'm talking
take that
about this
back.
movie.
Oh yeah, okay then.
Okay.
Oh, I speaking of, I asked Jared this question, and I want to know what your guys' take on this is. You can only have one of these jobs. You cannot quit. You cannot take vacation days.
I already hate this question.
Yes.
Ghostbusters for 5,000 a week, or a Pokey Center nurse for 2,500 a week.
Pocus Center nurse, because all I have to do is stand there and put the Pokeballs in a healing machine.
You know
Same.
that's literally more not all they do.
In the games, it is.
That's a simplified version.
Like if
That's
I'm,
like
if I have to,
that's
if
not,
I have
you
to
know that's not how
be
it
like,
works.
if I have to be like Nurse Joy in
You don't.
in the show, no, I'm talking about like
You
in the show.
don't.
If I have to do like what Nurse Joy does in the show, on like,
Yes.
yeah,
That's literally like showing how it actually works.
okay, so Ghostbuster.
All right, that's fine. I'll take Ghostbusters as well.
Just
Gizmo,
so
what
you
do you
know,
say?
just so you know, Ghostbusters is basically the same answer.
Yeah, but I've watched Ghostbusters and the real Ghostbusters and Extreme Ghostbusters is like and Afterlife. You know, I'm probably gonna have a fun time.
There's also
You know what?
Frozen Empire.
That's what Jared said too. He would at least be doing something, and is allowed to quip.
I'd fit right in with those guys.
As who though? Like, would you be the Ray? Would you be the Egon? The Winston?
And it depends on the scenario, I suppose.
And version, I guess. Oof, that's not racist.
Ooh, Lemonheads.
And Cherry Chans.
I fucking love Lemonheads.
And you like Cherry Heads? Back in the day, they were called Cherry Clan, and they had
I've never had a Cherry Chan or a Cherry Head or whatever it's called.
They call them Cherry Clans, and from what it looks like, those mascots like hearing chopsticks a lot. Dun, 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 dun. I'm going to hell.
She has Force Lightning. I don't stand a chance.
Unlimited power!
And yes, I would
It's
work as a Ghostbuster too.
Alright, well, I
Ow.
guess this is... Rhino, what do
Rhino?
you say?
About what?
Would you rather work?
Ghostbuster
Would you
or
rather
Pokemon
work?
Center Nurse?
And the caveat is that you can't quit, and you have to work for a whole year, at the very least.
Just one at a time, please.
Okay. You can't quit. There are no sick days or holidays. You're either working for the Ghostbusters, 5,000 a week, or the Pocus Center for 2,500 a week.
Working for the Ghostbuster for 5,000 per week, or Pocus Center for 2,500 a week, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
So either do-do-do-do-do-do or do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Bum,
Very
bum,
good
bum, bum,
question.
bum.
Very hard answer.
I summon the burning rain of death in attack mode.
Okay. You're working as a main Ghostbuster. And the Poke Center. You're working as an active nurse.
Okay.
Oh my God,
I
the cat talked.
Nice trick that the cat can do.
Sabrina the Teenage
I
Witch
guess
was popular around this time, you say?
if I had to pick, I guess I would take being a Ghostbuster.
Damn. Okay. I'm still banging Janine.
Ow. Just regular plain water, not holy water?
Yeah, point the cleavage closer to the camera.
No, point it to my face, please. What? Let me see you jiggle again. What?
They are but a superstitious and cowardly lot.
Mm-hmm.
We just can't set foot here. You mean we just can't set foot here?
Okay, now imagine, if you will, if the cat, instead of being a kid who was forcibly turned into a cat, it was actually Yoruichi Shihoin.
Don't give Netflix ideas.
Here lies the body of William Butcherson.
Bi-
Billy Butcherson.
Billy Butcherson. So Billy Butcher didn't know he had an ancestor. Did he also call women their cunts?
Yes! Mr. Thackeray Biggs!
Fucking powers. Say you hate Halloween again, bitch.
No, they carry, little metal explosive, things.
Are you dead ass eating a spider like a damn smarty?
Yes.
We need to make a horror movie villain list. That could have been okay. Could have been a Black Widow. That crunch. Oh, and you know what they say about blondes?
Yep.
Big, dumb, and full of well,
Mm-hmm.
it's not
Hey,
theirs. It's
I've
gonna be
got one
mine.
question for you. Shoot. Why does your voice sound like it has a very distinct American accent? You're asking way too many questions.
Because
Okay,
they gave me no direction. That's why.
Yeah, don't pick up the book. Okay.
Yeah.
which, by the way, one thing to keep in mind about Yoruichi is that, well, oh,
Yes, I'll be thy friend. I'll be
give me
thy.
a sec.
I'll be your friend to the
I'm gonna
end.
post this in the live stream commentary text chat.
I'll be thy thick friend. What?
That's what Yoruichi looks like as a cat.
I think everyone knows that by now.
Rhino, do you know that?
Know what?
Are you familiar with the character of Yoruichi Shihoin?
Who isn't?
Who
See?
isn't?
That's not okay.
That is the only answer you are going to get. Put it in your thought process, please.
So you're already familiar with the character. Oh, hi,
Yeah.
Sonic.
And we have an
we're
God
just
damn it,
intruder.
I'm late. Did I know?
Late and gay.
I mean, I am happy.
Okay,
So,
Ray
yeah.
William Johnson.
'Cause I'm happy, clap along if you feel like a room without a roof.
I mean, I have a cup of from Tim Hortons, so yeah. I am pretty
And-
happy. Thanks for
And Rhino
putting
here,
that.
Rhino here is Yoruichi
Ain't no one's
normally.
gonna save you from the beast about to strike. You know it's Thriller.
That is fine.
Thriller night. You're fighting for your life inside a killer.
And
What
ladies
happened
and
to the
gentlemen,
relax your
may
anus
introduce you, Night of the Living Billy.
Hooray!
Night of the Living Dunce.
I love how that's his reaction to being dead.
Lean closer to the camera.
Oh, something's up. What?
Giggity.
So Sonic, I was telling the guys, just imagine if instead of a poor young soul, all who was forcibly turned into a cat, that black cat was actually Yoruichi.
That is fine, too.
And I can guess the reason why.
Because the minute she goes from being a cat to oh that that beautiful
Spit it out, you
babe.
horn dog.
It's because as a lot of people would be shocked by the fact that the cat is actually a beautiful babe.
That, from experience, that
beautiful
lighter is
chocolate
not going to
skin
provide
babe.
much light in that. There's plenty of light in there. You don't have to use that.
Well, nowadays you really don't have to, considering everyone's phone now has a fucking flashlight in it.
Mhm.
Just
Like a
make
literal
sure they have the
flashlight
battery
function.
life to make it last.
Damn the Saxums.
Like a literal flashlight function.
That's just hate it when it happens.
I wonder how they did that. If they put them on a green screen, or if that was like risers or
Probably a mix.
lines. Because that's very clearly lines right there. It's just cables.
He's still hanging on.
Billy the Butcher.
Good luck.
Soothing thoughts.
Here's a line.
Seamus,
And he just
dude,
immediately
really?
starts hitting on them.
Oh
Okay.
my god.
Look at one of them. You wouldn't.
Eh,
Then you see the whole bus shake.
If the boss is rocking, don't come a knocking.
Sounds like the plot to a porno.
I'm hot-blooded, check it and see. I got a fever of 103. Come on, baby, you can do more than dance. I'm blooded, hot-blooded.
That was so exquisitely timed.
Yeah. Turtle power.
Here.
You just
Well, at
pull it
least
out
she's
already.
having
She's right
fun.
there.
Well,
John, stop with the sad music.
oh, thank God that cat's got a healing factor.
Regenerating health.
Hey, look at that. Inflatable pussy.
Oh my god.
I'll give you that one.
It's not a pleasant existence, to be honest.
I mean, people always say they want to be like Deadpool, but do they really want to be like Deadpool?
Yes.
You would just respect the fact that he survived an encounter with the riches and dared to mouth them, and they didn't do shit to him.
Hey, man's got props.
Yeah. He got off very lucky.
Ninja, a bee. Of course, there's a Beauty and the Beast reference. Playing card, another Bumblebee. Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay.
Okay, just Sonic the Hedgehog walking by. Hail Satan.
Mm-hmm.
But that's
They-
not Mr. Satan.
Not that one.
Yeah.
Played by Gary Marshall.
Oh, wow.
And he also has a wife. Played by his real wife, Penny Marshall.
You gotta love when they actually bring in their spouses for this kind of movie. You know they had fun.
Oh, you mean like Stanley? He had his spouse for his cameo in Big Bang Theory.
And his wife in the Spider-Man cartoon series.
Oh, and his wife was also in the cameo that he had for X-Men Apocalypse.
That was a
I
treat.
miss him.
By the way, Gary Marshall had been uncredited in this movie. He had sadly passed away in 2016.
Mm-hmm. You also forgot to mention that a few years later, Penny Marshall would also depart from us.
Yep, at 75 years old.
Yeah. At least it was a long
Okay,
run,
so
75.
yeah, this is where the criticism of Doug Walker's review comes up. It's like it was enough of a plot point for it was enough of a plot point to actually have him light the candle. Oh, but it kind of gets a little obnoxious is like with this scene, for example.
Why would you say take the cat with you? That cat just lives here.
This must be one very
Are you
degenerate town if being a
just
virgin seems like a weird thing.
what?
He was in
They thought I was a
costume. Who
real
knew?
cop, but you have like a real uniform on.
You
And a
have
real
the
s-
helmet. You have the badge.
You had not just a real uniform, you had the fucking gun belt and the motorcycle. Of course they thought
Hey
you were a
man,
real
that
cop.
takes that
Just
takes
a
that
guy
takes
dressed up like a cop
dedication, man.
picking up hookers.
Man, I'll be real. That takes dedication. Like the man went hard.
Excuse me.
And of course, she's very bitter.
Excuse me while I go bang my head repeatedly against the wall.
Mm.
And you have kids cleverly dressed up as Winnie, Mary, and Sarah.
That's right, she knew what that meant. Will you be pulling my strings and twisting my dreams?
What? I mean, anything could be a torture device if you think hard enough.
It's the kitchen,
Yeah.
honestly. It could be anyone's torture chamber if you're not careful.
I mean, if
I was
people can
making
make,
I was making a Master of Puppets reference.
hmm, yeah, anything could be a torture device if you think hard enough.
Has anyone had a
Notice that
Clark
too.
bar?
Anyone had what now?
Clark bar.
Lock bar?
I've never heard of a Clark bar.
Is that the real thing? The
That has to be
Clark
a
Lots of
real
bar?
thing.
very
I'm always
frightening
hearing it.
creatures.
I'm
All
always
right,
hearing it
you know what?
everywhere.
All right, time for Google. Clark bar, right? Yeah, it's a real thing. It's a chocolate bar. Yeah, Clark bars are real.
Hi, Macaulay Culkin.
Is
Uh,
that actually Macaulay Culkin?
Okay, those Clark bars actually look pretty
That
good.
might have been Macaulay Culkin. I'm not sure.
You might want to go
he
back.
sounded like him.
Oof.
Right.
Let's
Do,
see.
do Google.
You know what's funny? Clark bar doesn't really sound like a real candy bar.
By the
It
way,
sounds like
Doesn't,
Billy
but apparently it
Butcherson
is.
is Doug Jones.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
No, he
Oh,
wasn't in this movie.
okay. It kind of looked like him though. So,
For all you know, he was in makeup. It might have been him.
eh.
The man is 42 years old right now. Hmm.
I wasn't expecting for us to attend a Ghost concert tonight.
Ooh, spoopy.
Please, no. I have no time for your stupid, 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 stupid dad jokes.
Flex your anus. Your shoulders.
We all need dad jokes every now and again. How else are dad?
No!
You love
Your
it, you know you
shoulders.
do. You love it, you know you do. Oh,
I thought that
I
was
remember
supposed to be a
Madonna
black
dressing
and
like
white
that.
outfit.
Hey, could you turn those knockers away from the innocent little girl?
Can you maybe,
That's your daughter.
yeah, tone down the cone boobs?
Why is it? Again, why is the version the most important part?
Oh, gee.
Candy doesn't work that way. Come on.
Random Baron Samedi. Or possibly Papa
Uh-oh.
Emeritus, I'm not sure.
I don't know. I mean, I remember one time I ate a giant bag of Skittles, of large bags, and my mouth felt weird for about a couple of days.
Hi, Elvis.
She's always so fucking horny.
I mean,
Yep.
everyone in this
See,
town is
we can.
horny.
Part of Doug's critique of this movie is this musical number. They already adjusted well to the genre of music.
It's amazing how they
Yep.
know
Welcome
how to
to
do on
welcome to
stage.
one of the few songs that plays on every Halloween playlist.
No,
Go ahead.
that's false. You know, everyone's playlist is either Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, everyone's playlist is either Nightmare Before Christmas
Yep.
or Nightmare Before Christmas with scary, spooky sound.
I mean, I remember
Yeah,
one
it's
time it was playing.
Thriller, Ghostbusters, Nightmare on Elm. Sorry, Nightmare Before Christmas. Uh. Somebody's watching me.
People still people will still make there's this video on Twitter that's been going around of these two kids, and it's with pair of quote unquote lightsabers recreating a fight in Phantom Menace between Obi-Wan and Darth Maul.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And it's still better choreography than anything Disney can come up with, even if it is a recreation. It just shows you how memorable the choreography is.
Yeah. Amen. Fuck that trash can. Actually, the pirate?
Ahoy!
You're not supposed to keep them back. Okay, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's your business, Throttle.
You know, at the very least, they didn't get John the Lobster, because if they got John the Lobster, there would be hell to pay from Atlantis.
Boy.
Meow. Coming.
God damn it.
You think they heard that?
Very ingenious idea.
Jacob Bailey High School. I mean, he's not wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
There are memes going around of
Boris Karloff.
Junior.
Boy, that is a name.
You realize it's a real name of a real horror star.
Is it?
You know, he's the same guy that gave us the signature.
Oh, I
Oh, that's
know.
the guy. That's the guy, huh?
Bibliothecus. Bibliothecus!
Omelette
Uh,
du fromage.
God,
Where's the
I hate that I.
cheese? Is that what that means?
Fuck your omelet. Give me some damn pancakes.
Damn, burn him
Burn the
alive.
witch! I know
mean, it
she's
kinda
a
makes
witch. She
sense to
turned
think
me
about it.
into a newt. I got better.
Burned not at the stake.
So
I
speaking
mean,
of the boys, this was a graphic scene from the boys season 4.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a little bit. It reminds me a little bit of a scene from Boys season 4.
no, it doesn't surprise me someone would burning alive, considering all the ways people die in that show. Hooray, we
That's a
murdered
fake
some
tree.
witches.
Maybe you should check. Go back there and check. Bring a gun. Bring 2 guns.
Bring
As
that
if
Hooray.
the Second Amendment is going to stop them.
Listen, Dante from the Devil May Cry series uses guns. That means they can.
Yeah, but the thing
guns can
is
kill
that
witches.
Dante's guns were somewhat designed for killing witches. They or killing for demons.
killing the supernatural.
And yeah, they're designed for the supernatural. And on top of that, they were designed with him in mind.
Hey,
Oh,
there's
we got a
32 minutes
long.
left in the film.
Oh, well, that's not a good sign.
Yeah, we still got plenty of movie left to go.
Yep.
I just. JK, they ain't dead.
Spoiler alert.
And he can talk, I swear. Or he's not one of those weird talking cats on TV.
Oh yeah, right. They're still dancing to their deaths.
Yeah, excuse me.
Oh yeah, people are still dancing to their deaths. Their parents are going to die.
Stop making me feel sad. God damn it, movie. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Oh my god,
Stop
you do
it.
have a. Oh my god, you do have a heart.
How does that movie go? Sometimes they always come back.
Sometimes they always come back.
Oh damn.
Well, you 3 look like you've been through some hell.
I mean, they literally were burned. Yeah.
Why do you have a kilt?
What are these supposed to be?
Had to
Uh-oh.
repeat that sentence.
Oh
Well,
god, that
that's
was quick.
cathartic.
That's what happens when you say a
I'd
no-no
fe-
word.
I'd feel bad for them, but
Not
But also,
really.
I don't.
no,
Look,
nope.
you poked the bear. Look, maybe don't
I'd
poke
be
the
like, nope,
bear.
you deserve it.
Like, don't. Gunga?
Take this!
At least Sarah is happy.
Hey, think about it like this.
Here's a little
Whosoever holds
question.
this book, if they be worthy, shall possess the power of witch, bitch.
Yeah. Here's a question for y'all. Do you feel bad for the jerks or for the witches more?
No.
They're all
Neither
assholes.
is your answer.
They're all assholes.
Wait a second. If it's
Oh wait, so it's first light, like not right at midnight, because that would be
No.
stupid.
From the looks of it, sun's already risen.
Maybe it's in the book.
You called it.
No, no, do not open it.
Has not Ash Evil Dead taught you anything?
If Banks is still alive, that means the witches are alive because his life is tied to them.
Oh, you used to make a big
no.
mistake.
I mean, they don't know that. Because they don't double, because like I said, they don't learn the most important rule. Always double
You didn't
tap.
notice that. You didn't notice that.
This is why you always double tap, no matter what. You always gotta double tap.
Like, I know it's not legal, strictly speaking, to bring a gun to a school. I think we can make an exception for witches. Let's grab some
I mean,
silver
or
bullets. I'm sure it'll be fine.
that's werewolf.
Well, you are talking about the state of Massachusetts, though.
That's werewolf, Alex. I think.
Silver is a holy metal, allegedly.
I mean, are witches weak to holy stuff?
I presume that witches are weak to shotgun shells generally.
I mean, they're humans, so most of the times, I guess mostly human. I think.
Um,
You're mostly
um,
human now. Mostly.
I don't know. The rules with witches kind of changed from series to series I've seen.
Sometimes you gotta make do with what you have.
Yeah.
He's riding a mop.
And
Here's the famous vacuum cleaner. That is a bit from Bewitched, actually.
Nice to know they
So,
highlight
okay,
that
see, soul
particular
circles is
part.
kind of a thing. I'm surprised they didn't burn it, you know?
It's actually not bad animation for tracking onto a cat's face in the 90s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say, like usually it's a little more jarring than that, but it's actually been very consistently well done in this movie.
And they always cut away before it gets uncanny.
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause at the very least, Disney has that budget.
Or had that budget. I presume if they made this movie these days, it would be a CGI monstrosity instead of a
This
cat.
film had $28 million for its budget.
And Disney can't make movies that look like... The fucking dogs in Cruella looked like shit.
Who let the dogs out?
keep forgetting to look at Cruella movie.
I gotta find that tweet that Philip Reich ended up making about JoJo. Or not about JoJo, about Cruella, where or it was a version of a slow version of Who Let the Dogs Out as Cruella's mother is being yeeted off the edge
Kiss
by
her,
a
you
stone.
fool. Kiss her. God damn it.
Ruined.
Blew it, man.
Yeah.
Why do you just have stairs in your room? I meant to ask that earlier, but Oh, Sarah Jessica Parker's in your bed. No, no, you guys are going to have to go back into the closet. I need some alone time with the blonde.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, just
Reuse.
dump the
And
entire container out.
they don't even have to be here.
To be fair, you tried. I will
This is
not
why
fault you
we
for that,
always double
but you tried.
tap.
Now,
Also,
this is-
notice how they don't have her clip the mat line there. That is to preserve the intended effect there. Otherwise, you have her hair whipping around in the wind there, her confusing the chroma key.
And to your left, you can see E.T. flying as well.
I'm sorry. Are you saying something? I'm a little bit distracted.
Good lord, if she leans back any further, those knockers are gonna come right out.
You mean burst right out?
I know what I fucking said.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah.
You already yelled at her, dude.
Hey, you guys!
There'll be Thanos snapped.
Well, it's morning in the Congo, I hear.
It's
Does
probably
any-
night, isn't it? It should be morning already.
Does anybody remember that?
Remember what?
Morning in the Congo? Cool party. What Robin said in Batman and Robin. When they did that stupid thing with the satellites to thaw out Gotham City.
Oh.
Yeah. Which
It's
is
been
something
years.
I can
Look, it's been
believe
years
them
since I.
doing in a science fiction thing. I mean, it's just like Jesus Christ, guys, this is a little bit over the top.
Look, man, it's been years since I watched the original Batman movies.
We should watch the original Batman movie someday.
The Adam Wee one.
Yes. So my soul to rock and roll.
We always double tap.
Your hands are still undone! You idiot!
I mean, they are very idiots, stupid.
I'm just picturing him doing like the Team Rocket intro. It was like, prepare for trouble, make it double.
It is blinding! Blinding!
Blinded by the light, revved up like a deuce, another runner in the night. Ah, Benjamin Franklin saves the day yet again.
Oh, by the way, I think these are mine.
Yeah.
Karma.
That's the sound Masato's car made when it fell over.
Yep.
Look how she's telling him, get in the car, get in the car,
I love how
get in
she
the
at
fucking
first
car.
I love how she at first thinks things that they want to double tap, but then and realize, oh wait,
Ooh,
eh,
that sign's gonna
then
have a
they
hell of
realize,
a
oh
day.
wait, they can't. Hmm.
Do they even need that one to decide?
Now she's on a personal vendetta.
And it's just why
Yeah.
you don't let.
So
This is why you never let
yeah.
vendettas get
So
the better of you.
essentially, yeah. So essentially,
It's like people be like, "Oh, but they already have kids right there." I'm like, "Yes, we the audience and they know that." But the point is that they have a personal vendetta.
And they're also pretty stupid.
Yeah.
Not yet.
I mean, then again, spite is a powerful tool motivator.
I'm sorry, you're not a law enforcement officer, bitch, so get off of me.
And I'm
You
pretty
even know
sure
what that
you don't know
is.
Gonna
what a driver's
start
permit is
throttling
either.
somebody.
How the heck do you know all this?
I know, right?
Oh, and one other thing, Rhino, about Yoruichi's cat form. It
Mm-hmm.
has a male voice
I
Yeah.
in
remember.
both English and Japanese.
I have seen Bleach before a long time ago, so yeah.
Well, that's
Look
good.
out! Look out! You guys are nice.
If we ever do a redux of our 1,000 Year Blood War review, going, and we could invite you for that
Ooh.
because the 1,000 Year Blood War anime has been going on since 2000 since 2022.
Mm.
Ooh. Hey. Whatever. No, we're friends.
Zombie's cool.
I mean, at the very least, they introduced him and whatnot. Hello.
Doug Sloan is an incredibly tall son of a bitch in real life.
Oh,
Oh,
boy,
I'm
salt.
sure. It's actually Doug Jones.
Oh, Doug Jones, yeah. We've seen him before in the Hellboy films.
Yep, as Abe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Funnily enough, originally, David Hyde Pierce was supposed to reprise for
Golden
Hellboy,
Army.
Golden Army, but then he was actually impressed but I by Doug Jones' performance. He's like, you know what? No, I don't need to dub over him.
Yeah, kind of like how George Lucas was so impressed by Ian McDermott's performance as the Emperor that he was like, you know what? Originally, he said, and if you do a good enough impression of the previous voice actor, we'll just use your voice. So he did 2 takes, one doing the impression of the previous voice actor, and the other was the one we all know today. And he fucking killed it.
Yep.
Were there beers, pizzas, and hot succubus there?
I mean, there was at least one
There's a-
sexy witch. You should have
And
restocked on
squeeze out of
salt.
And what is the one thing that you were not supposed to do?
Almost there.
Yep.
I wonder what the witch's resistance to 357 Magnum is.
I mean, if send him a
Well,
fireball.
Right on the rock.
Yeah. But only if it's the blonde one. Nothing
crap,
against you, you're just old. Not exactly the kind of MILF I'm looking for.
yeah, especially nowadays.
I don't exactly like From a Distance. It made me sing it in choir, it was shit.
The soul is mine.
Your soul is mine.
This is quite comical.
Did you bring a knife?
Oh, I should also. Oh, we also forgot to mention who did the music. John Debney.
Yep, John Debney, who did the score for Iron Man 2.
Hmm.
We did see his name appear in the credits, so
That daylight savings time gag is something that Buffy the Vampire Slayer did too. Except in Buffy, she said, and you know what can beat you? Sunrise. In about 9 hours, moron.
Wait a second. What is that smell?
Ah. You. No, the fun. Not the good stuff kids love.
Hey, guys. You know, I think I know how they came up with the idea for Palpatine returning after exploding a couple of times. That's actually, for 90s CG, that's actually not terrible. Like, I could tell it was CGI, but... So what happened on Halloween last year? Well, 3 witches tried to suck me. Like tried
Not
to
in
suck
that.
you off?
Not,
No.
no, because that would be fun.
Oh, come on. At least I finally get to be buried. They didn't actually rest in pieces. Don't mention it.
yeah, Billy has had quite a day.
Ooh, Misa
Where's
not
Hal?
feeling too good. Mr. Qui-Gon, I no feel good.
Aw.
He's a fucking Force ghost.
Yep.
Can you shoot lightning then?
No.
That's only in the Disney films, so yes.
The answer is still no.
So, did you two want to go take care of that virgin thing back behind one of these trees so that we don't have to worry about this again? Or
Be
is that,
stuff for another almost 30 years.
yeah, or is there going to be a sequel in like 30 years?
This was good.
I'd say easily like a 9 out of 10, personally.
Hmm. Same here.
Oh yeah, right. These guys.
Apparently there is a Broadway stage adaptation in the works, but,
Oh yeah, they're still
yeah.
stuck here.
I'm married.
Apparently they started working on the sequel back in like 2014. And it actually
So
went
yeah, that's
into
the only thing that's the only thing that's supposed to be a sequel hook.
yeah.
The book,
And then in
the book
2019 they actually started to produce it with screenplay and whatnot. And it finally released 2 years ago.
so Rhino. Oh,
Along with a bunch of new music, which they played at a local Halloween thing, which nearly made me go deaf temporarily. Not because the song was bad, but because the song was played incredibly loud.
so Rhino, Gizmo,
Mhm.
your thoughts on this film?
It was pretty
With high
entertaining.
D, low A.
So tomorrow we're going back to doing the rest of the Memorial Edition of the Golden Age arc.
So we're
Pretty.
gonna continue to go berserk.
Why, yes, yes,
Yes.
we are. And next Saturday we are back to doing more of our usual stuff, which is we'll be back to doing the Tomorrowverse movies and the James Bond flicks. I believe the
Mm.
next ex- I believe the next movie on our list is Justice Society World War II.
No, it's Batman Soul of the Dragon.
That's not part of the Tomorrowverse.
It's part of the selection that the Tomorrowverse is grouped with, so I'm putting it on our list.
Yes,
That reminds me of, have y'all ever seen Batman Under the Red Hood?
I
I
I
have.
have.
really enjoyed it.
I didn't.
That movie is fucking dope. I love it.
I don't like
Yes.
Yeah.
Bruce Greenwood's voice as Batman in that film, and I frankly cannot stand John DiMaggio as the Joker, but
Yeah,
And
I'm not a big fan
and
of
then
John
we have
DiMaggio as the
and then we
Joker.
have Jensen Ackles as the Red Hood.
I love Jensen Ackles. His Red Hood was great. His Batman is also great.
Which
Mhm.
is surprising because I'm like, this should not work, but it does work. Yes, Jensen Ackles is actually a really good Bruce Wayne, but I personally prefer him as Jason. Jason.
Jason!
But and on
Jason!
Monday, I'm going to officially start streaming Sonic Shadow Generations, starting with the
Yeah.
Sonic side because as I'm still going through the Shadow side.
You know what? I've got my copy. I might do that too.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we're both going to be streaming the same game. That's cool.
Yeah.
Huh.
So, till next time, we will see y'all later. Bye, everybody. Oh,
Bye.
right.
Bye.
Hang on. You know where to find me and Kevin. Rhino, go ahead and promote your stuff.
If I had any stuff to promote, I would.
Oh, okay.
It
Sonic.
may be coming in the future, though.
Nothing.
We will see.
Okay.
No, nothing at the moment.
Okay. Well, go find Gizmo Hibiki on YouTube. Other than that,
Yep.
yeah. So that's it for the day. I'm gonna go scare some
Mhm.
people now.
Have fun.